for tuning in. You are watching Campus View on Buckeye TV. I'm your host, Jolie Austin. Today I'm going to talk with some Ohio State students about what they think about the Buckeyes football team so far, and fall is here officially, and we're going to see what that means for students. Let's meet our first group. Please introduce yourself, guys.
Hi, I'm Finley Foster. I'm a third-year student here at Ohio State, studying psychology with a minor in communications.
Hi, I'm Gina Sante Tutu. I am a second-year student studying journalism and communications with a pre-law track.
Hi, I'm Tristan Weathers. I'm a double major in theater and arts management. I'm a fourth year and a minor in music.
Okay, first topic for today, guys. What do you look forward to this fall? Fall activities, festivities, anything going on in campus, around Columbus? What are we thinking?
My favorite thing to do during the fall is go to a haunted house. I'm such like a thrill person. I love haunted houses. I love scary movies, but when it comes that time of year, that's my favorite activity.
How do you feel when at the haunted houses they're jumping out at you? We've heard about Fear
I
Factory. They're taking
love
people's shoes.
the jump scares. As long as they don't touch me though, then like I'm okay.
You're not signing that touch waiver. I get that. I get that.
But I do love a good thrill.
I had a teacher in high school who the scarers of the haunted house took her shoe and threw it in a bloodbath. She just lost her shoe. Her shoe was never retrieved.
Okay, Scream Queen.
Yeah, literally, Scream Queen.
Queens.
So, I don't know. I guess it could go anyway. What do you think
Yeah,
over here, though,
speaking
Jane?
of Scream Queens, like I'm not the type of person to go out to haunted houses. I actually kind of prefer to stay inside and watch a good horror movie. So I think instead of having people jump out at me and me reacting a certain way, I would love to just sit down and like be scared from the comfort of my own home. So
And hide under the blanket.
yeah, 100%, especially when it gets super cold outside.
Oh, so true. No, I would do the same thing, but I mean my cozy little drink, my little snack. Actually, guys, what are your favorite fall drinks, fall snacks or whatever?
I don't know. I think pumpkin spice is a little overrated. I kind of really love the apple cider feel.
I need to try that.
The Union Market actually has really good apple cider.
Wow.
Every
Yes,
time.
I
Is that
agree.
new this year?
Oh no, never knew. I think last semester was there as well. Like you can just get them
Wow.
from the fridges. They don't need to be heated up at all. Like even cold, they taste really, really good.
I'm all on that. I like apple cider. I do like the PSL. I'm a victim to it. I do wake up craving that PSL, but there is a new pumpkin pie matcha they had at Pistachia Vera, if you've heard of that.
No.
It's a little bit off campus. It's in Columbus, though. Super, super good. How are you guys feeling, though, with the transition of, like, pumpkin spice, but before that was, like, summer flavors? We got lavender. We got, dragon fruit at Starbucks. You know, how do you guys feel about the transition? Like, what side are you taking, kind of, on that?
I'm missing lemonade a little
I
bit.
know.
Just a little bit, you know. Like as it gets colder, the hotter
Yeah.
drinks are kind of in fashion, and it's like, do I really want a hot drink right now?
I know.
And then people are still craving ice cream. It's like it's like the in between all of those things, and the food just gets a lot warmer.
I feel like my drink aligns with the weather. If it's hot out, I'm craving that lemonade, like you said. But as soon as it gets a little bit cold, I'm starting to crave the coffee.
And we've had that hot weather. We've had great weather.
a lot of it.
Perfect fall festivity weather.
Yes.
I don't know about inside watching a movie, but if you're gonna pick one movie, two movies, what are you thinking for like top scary movies, peak fall? You said you like thriller.
Recently, I've been looking at like the more abstract scary movies. So Nope was a recent one with that alien theme. Like that really intrigued me. Seeing Keke Palmer in like a scary movie really like made me feel wow, like there's really like psychosis, like there's really something going on. And that's good for me. And like the second one would definitely be Hocus Pocus. Definitely a classic. I love
That's
all of them.
comforting. That's super, super comforting, super staple. I like classic Scream.
Yeah.
Scream 1.
Yep, that's what I was gonna say.
For when they were made, time-wise, I think that they're really good for their time. I know Halloween is also like a big competitor with Scream. I know people often butt those head-to-head, which I like both, but I don't know. Like you find me Scream underneath the covers, like scary. And I like thriller better than like Satan, like possessive.
Oh, possession, yeah.
But I do like a good Conjuring. I don't know. I'm kind of contradicting myself, but I'm liking both.
Conjuring series is pretty good.
I feel like, well, when I'm with a group of friends, I more lean towards like the comedy, something I can comment on.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a talker during movies.
Yeah.
People hate that, but I'm like, ugh.
Talking to movies.
Movie theater too, though, Tristan?
Wait, say that?
Movie theater talker?
Ooh, a little bit, but you kind of hear me in the background. I keep that low.
So are you a back row sitter, or
Back row sitter.
Or you're like front row chatting it up? It's your show, like.
Oh, back row.
Okay.
Back row. Like
Back row
muffled
chatter.
whispers. Yes. No, but I love my comedy horrors. I like my throwbacks too. So my all-time favorite, at least this season, do you know Jennifer's Body?
Yes.
Oh, the one starring
So
Megan
good.
Fox.
Oh yes.
Nice.
Right? Oh my God, yes.
Okay, that's your fave. You're
Yeah,
saying?
it's my fave.
Okay. Okay. I know nowadays we have a lot of other festivities off campus, on campus. How are you guys feeling about like mazes, apple picking, the classics, pumpkin? You know, are we going hayride? Like, are we all on that, or like that's cliche?
I'm definitely ready for those caramel apples that will be at the Renaissance Fair. I'm one of those people that love to just get dressed up and like go with my friends to go and like see like the certain times, and like I love being in a little crown like a
Of course.
princess, and
Yeah.
seeing like the toads and the little like there were rats last time. Like there were 2 rats that had a wedding. They weren't real rats. They were just like fake rats, and they just had like one had a little veil.
So if that sounds interesting to you, check out the Renaissance
Check
Fair.
out the Renaissance Fair for the rats.
Speaking of dressing up, let's hurry along and say our costume ideas for this year. I don't know. I don't know.
I would love to know.
Okay, I'm being like a French person. Like me and my
So scary.
No,
So
not
scary.
Me and my friends
Why?
and I are all doing like different types of kisses. Like one of us
Oh,
is
I've heard
French
that.
kiss, goodnight kiss,
I've
chef's
heard that.
kiss, Hershey kiss.
Okay, on to
all
you,
different
Jane.
Things.
Me and my friends were thinking of a My Little Pony Equestria Girls theme. Oh, yeah, because friendship
Classic.
is magic, and I just very much love Twilight Sparkle, so that's my
Twilight
costume.
Sparkle.
Twilight Sparkle. Yes.
Twilight Sparkle enthusiast. What about you, Tristan?
Ooh, my friends and I are doing Disney villains. I'm
Oh.
Cruella de Vil.
Oh yes.
Oh, this is gonna be.
Lots of creativity. We're gonna go edgy on it.
Oh, that's gonna be so good. I'm
Oh,
so excited for
yes.
that. I just got into Vampire Diaries.
Okay.
So I think I'm gonna do a little Elena action, little vampire. I don't know. I've never seen it. But is that too cliche, guys? Give me your honest take. We got minute left. What do we
Well,
think?
no, we're so tired of all the generic things. Like, we're tired of Disney princesses. Give us
Corset
something
top.
of
Give us
substance,
unique.
something new.
I
Be-
fear I did order a corset top. Guys, come on, guys.
No, mine was in the mail.
Oh, lost in the
But
mail. Oh no! But what are we excited to see? I'm excited to see that, especially your villain's outfit. It's gonna be great. I hope we can pull together some originals. But thank you guys so much for coming on today, and we will see you on our next bit with football this season. Thank you. Hello and welcome back. I'm your host, Jolie Austin, and we are here with another group of students, and we are going to talk about Ohio State's football team this year. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves for us?
Hi, my name is Mark. I am a second-year communications major.
Hi, my name is Caleb. I am a second-year sport industry major.
Hi everyone, my name's Riley and I'm a third-year journalism major.
All right, let's kick it off, and let's talk about what players we're looking at this season so far.
One I'm looking at, Bo Jackson. He's a true freshman. He's a running back, and he started out as a third string, but he's really been playing well, which means that they've been bumping him up the strings recently, and I think he should be the starter. But some people still think like the veteran players should get the first go at it, but I think he's our best chance at getting good rushing yards every play, so he should be our starter in my opinion.
I feel like that's definitely a good point. The first 2 games, he didn't play very much, but you saw last game against Ohio. I think he had like 9 carries and over 100 yards. So, he's definitely stepping up, and I agree with you. I think he should be their starting running back.
I mean, there's obviously the Heisman candidate, Jeremiah Smith. First game, he kind of underproduced against a really good Texas team. Looking to see him play a lot better and see if he can actually win the Heisman this year.
Sure.
Starting back at the beginning, kind of with our first game against the Longhorns, what do you guys think stood out most to you about the game? I know Julian saying is a hot topic with the 14-0, then we got 14-7, and the 40-yard touchdown we got that game. What do you guys think was the most standout moment for you kind of during that game?
For me, I would say it would be the offensive line. They had a bunch of new pieces, and they didn't allow any sacks against Texas's defensive front, which was regarded as like one of the top units in the country, and to give up 0 sacks, especially with the first start for Julian Say, and I thought that was really impressive.
Yeah, I thought the offensive line did really well, but I think the most standout thing was the defense. That defense holding Texas to 7 points, which obviously we haven't seen Texas score a lot this year because Arch Manning has not been all that he was hyped up to be, but that defense is like so complex with Matt Patricia coming in as a defensive coordinator for her first year. It's a very complex NFL-style defense, and it's been really shut down for all 3 games, but especially that first game against a good opponent, Texas, having that good defense was super vital.
I would say, like you said, Julian saying before, he's first ever started playing behind Will Howard last year. Great, like older senior quarterback. It's harder for someone to just jump in against literally the #1 team in the country and allegedly the #1 defense. I think he did produce well. He played as well as he could against that level of talent, and hopefully he keeps producing as well as he does.
Yeah, I agree. I know coming into the season, it was kind of unsure with all like the coordinators and Julian saying we didn't know much about him because we lost Will. And so I think they kind of like showed out a lot for that first game. What do you think it's looking like Natty Champ-wise? Are we going there? Are we not? Is Penn State going to hold us? What do we think our predictions with that? Any hot takes?
I mean, I don't think any other team has shown the possibility that they can overtake Ohio State at the moment. So right now, I would say Ohio State for sure, definitely the favorite to win the national championship.
I would agree that we're definitely the favorite. I think Miami has shown a lot this year. I was not expecting them to be good. I had Clemson going to the Natty preseason, and they've been awful. They've been really bad, and I'm just kind of confused by that because I thought they were going to be really good with a lot of returning players. But despite that, I think Ohio State should 100% be the favorite, especially with that first win against Texas. Even though they haven't been as good as they've shown, they've still been really good, and that's a tough team to beat. So I think we should 100% be the favorites.
Like Riley said, I don't really see anyone like competing for us. I could see us possibly losing like 1 or 2 games maybe this season, but I see that maybe like how we lost to Michigan last year, like a wake-up call, and then we're just locked in and win the whole thing.
And we got to talk about it. The team up north. Are we going to take the win finally, or are we just taking the back seat again? We can't blame it on coach.
I think that's probably their toughest task. I know Michigan isn't like the highest ranked team they play left on their schedule, but I mean they've shown that they can beat Penn State consistently, but they haven't with Michigan.
Yeah.
So I would say that's probably their toughest team so far.
You're flipping the coin. You're saying we're beating or we're not. You got to pick a side.
I would say Ohio State would beat them. They're more talented on offense.
We don't have any wood to knock on, but we're saying we're taking the win on that.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, Ryan Day has to get that weight off his back. It's a constant thing that's been calling for his job, not beating Michigan. I grew up in Ann Arbor. I know how those people think. They are 100% expecting Ohio State to come in here and just get destroyed. So we need to go in there, and we need to dismantle them. Dismantle Bryce Young, the young QB. He's not expecting a defense this good. He's not played against a defense this good, and he doesn't know the complex stunts and twists that we do on our defense. So we should, hypothetically, go in there. But I feel like with that rivalry game, with the greatest rivalry game in all of sports, you can't just say, we're the better team, so we should win, because that's never going to be 100% true, and that's never going to just win for us.
Right.
I mean, since 2019, last time we beat them, we've said every single year, we are better, we should win. like you said, it doesn't matter because when you're playing against a team you hate that much, you have that much adrenaline, you have that much fire. No matter if you're a 10-2 team, you have one win. No matter how like talented your team is, you're gonna go in with full fire and be like, this is the game of our lives. So I mean, I really don't know what will come out to. It really just comes out to how we start off. If we start off like last year where we just like can't get the ball moving, we can't run the ball, we can't throw the ball, we're throwing picks, like I mean, I think we should win. There's no reason we can't, but you never know.
I know, and I thought especially last year, I don't know if you guys were here watching it last year, but I was like, ability-wise, I felt like we were so prepared and so ready and definitely going to beat them, and then it was just like it was a shock for me because I was like totally sold on it. Like Texas, I can't even lie, I wasn't completely sold on us winning because of the hype behind Arch Manning and other things like that, but I think it's just the name. Like now that we know it's Michigan, it's like, you know what I mean? Like
It's called the game for the reason.
Yes, like, and I feel like it kind of gets everyone like cold feet and the
Yes,
jitters. Like, I don't
100%.
know, but I feel like that's definitely apparent, and I think we should be able to.
Could be a lot harder with being in Michigan this year, but not as much like red in the stadium as much as last year, but I don't know. I think we can get it done.
I think another thing about that kind of worries me about Michigan's team is Michigan's biggest strength is their running game and our biggest weakness on defense. We've shown very little weakness, but of the weakness that we have shown, it is our run defense. And so that's the thing I'm most worried about going into that game, thinking about can we stop Justice Haynes and can we stop that running defense that they're known for?
All right, for sure. I agree with that. Thank you guys so much for coming on today. We will be back after the break with a next group of students to talk about random thoughts.
Welcome to Buckeye Blitz, Inside the Action, where we take you behind the scenes of sports production at Ohio State University. Here at OSU, we're not just capturing the game, we're creating an experience. From prepping scripts to coordinating live shots, every moment is a team effort. But it's not all work and no play. Behind every great production is a team that knows how to have fun while learning. Join us as we dive into the world of sports production at Ohio State University, where passion meets creativity and every game is a chance to shine.
All right, we are back with our final group of students. I'm Jolie Austin, the host of Campus View today. First, we're going to start off with introducing our new guests today.
I'm Mackenzie Welch. I am a fifth-year journalism major with a media minor production.
I'm Elena Helsinger. I'm a second-year agricultural communications major with a minor in environmental sciences.
Hi, my name is Anaris Gould. I'm a fourth-year sports industry major with a minor in media production and analysis.
All right, kicking it off, we have random thoughts today. I know we talked about a couple of random thoughts that we had, but I want to start off with random thought that I think about. Food snack combos. Do you have any hot take snack combos? I know on campus, I'm usually scrunging for something to eat and I end up eating weird snack combos. So something I discovered recently was peanut butter and jelly Doritos in a layer. Are we loving or are we hating, to be honest?
I like them separately, but I don't think, you put them as a sandwich?
Yes.
So you put bread, peanut butter, Dorito, jelly, bread. No, ma'am.
Does it add spice?
Adds a little crunch, It's not like a mushy sandwich anymore. It has that lettuce effect.
It gives me going on a field trip vibe, mom just throws things in your
and
lunchbox and you're like, hey guys, I think this is really cool. Watch me put Doritos on my peanut butter.
It's a random thought I think about. Obviously it started during COVID 2020. I was desperate, just trying random things from TikTok. So I guess that's something I think about randomly, why did I do that?
Speaking of some TikTok trends on food snack combos, have you seen the giant pickles with the chamoy and the tahini and the gushers and the fruit roll-ups and the Takis?
I've never seen that, but I've seen with corn, but I feel like that's more appetizing than a pickle.
They hollow out the pickle, okay? And then they stuff it with things it can be sour candy. A lot of people do gushers. It could be Takis. A lot of people do Takis. You put a little chamoy on it with some tahini. And I've never had one. So I can't really say it's good or not. but watching the videos is so satisfying. And then seeing the people try to take a bite of a massive pickle covered in sugar and spicy food, that's the entertaining part.
Kenzie, I fear I'm scared. I'm a little scared of that. She's a mukbang enthusiast, it sounds like.
I would eat that.
I would never eat that.
I would eat it, not Gushers, not sweet candy, but I would definitely go with the Takis. In Boston, hear me out, I tried this and I was also feeling vacay mode, so like I just tried whatever. But this is like perfect into this realm. It's a pickle, like a giant pickle, hollowed out, hot dog in it, corn dog. It's like dipped in the corn dog.
I feel like that's the same
Fire.
concept. But just
Fire?
No,
That sounds like a Jersey thing more than a Boston thing.
I wouldn't eat that.
Oh my gosh! I was like, why is there not a line out the door for this? Like,
But it's like I don't like corn dogs though.
I'm not a pickle person.
Oh, I'm a mad pickle person. I can't.
I like pickles, but I'm not eating a corn dog. Never liked them.
Oh.
I like corn dogs and I like my pickles, but I like them separate.
Exactly.
You guys are like purists out here. Like, no adventure here.
Have you guys been to Fusion? Fusion has a peanut butter and jelly sushi roll.
I've seen that before. We ordered like my friends, because I work at a pharmacy. We were ordering food, and I seen that like on the menu. I'm like, that's very random. I don't like people order it, but hot take. I don't think their food is all that.
I don't.
It's not like
think
it's
that
not
I can
really
do peanut
good.
butter and jelly inside of rice. That just feels very sacrilegious to me.
Yeah, it's
Very.
gonna be a no from me.
I come from an ingredient household, so what we would do, so like all this stuff is like weird to me. But what we do is we would put Doritos and we would put like mozzarella cheese on top, and you'd stick it in the microwave, and then that would be like your lunch or your dinner or a snack. But that's
Nachos,
like
Dorito nachos.
It's like Dorito nachos, but like for cheap. For cheap.
If you live in an ingredients household, here you go.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do at that
Chocolate
point.
chips and marshmallows.
And it's dorm friendly.
Actually, speaking of stuff like that, I used to eat peanut butter and syrup sandwiches growing up. I used to make them.
Peanut butter waffle with syrup? Maybe that.
No, like peanut
You know,
butter,
straight
like
up.
bread,
Straight
peanut
up.
butter, syrup, like.
Straight up like that.
We never bought like garlic bread or anything. They would just give us
Yeah.
like bread and butter. And
Okay.
if we want to have like a sweet snack, it's bread and butter with like cinnamon and sugar on top.
Oh, yeah, I feel like if
Yeah.
you never did that, I feel like.
Totally.
I still do it.
never
I
did
have
it?
to
No, I'm
admit.
totally jumping on that.
Oh,
Yeah.
you ever tried
It's
it?
good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we would do that all the time too. I'm ingredients household all the way. Almond mom through and through.
Yep.
oh,
Yep. All time.
Do you feel bad for me now?
a little bit,
pitying
a little bit
me.
like.
And then we wonder why she's out here wanting to do corn dogs and pickles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
you-
why.
Yeah.
Wow, you're just healing this for me.
It stems from within.
Me right now. I'm dead.
But I mean, that's not a bad kind of like. It makes sense. You know, your environment does play a large role in like things that you like too.
Yeah, that's for real. That's for sure. I think that bleeds into everyday life too. Like, you know, you never really realize, like, especially like when you get roommates, all the things that you were raised differently on. You
Those
know?
values kind of just flip. You be looking like, why do you do that?
And it's like, oh, this goes back to this. Like, this is how you were raised. I think that's something that's so cool that I think about a
That
lot.
was like my favorite thing when my sister was an undergrad and she was in a dorm, was like you're taking 4 different people from 4 different places and backgrounds, putting them in this tiny room and say share a bathroom and sleep on top of each other.
Yeah.
And then it's like you just have to get adjusted to your lifestyle.
Yeah. Crazy. I know. I thought about that a lot too with like like the classic roommate, cleaning habits, cooking, like things like that. It's like putting all of these different elements into one environment. It's like figure it out for yourself, which is cool, and I think it builds a lot of character and builds a lot of life value.
Yeah.
But thank you guys so much. That's all we have time for on today's show. I want to thank you for tuning in and finding out what's up at OSU. We will see you next time.